Hey curlies, it's your girl Talisha, aka the Curl Mother, and I wanted to come to you today to talk about lock hydration, okay? Let's talk about moisturizing our locks. I feel like a lot of stylists and even clients sometimes forget about how important moisture and hydration is when it comes to our locks, okay? So I know a lot of people want to make sure the retwist is popping and the style is tight and, stay away from product because it's going to cause buildup. But here is why it is important to moisturize and hydrate your locks. Most clients' hair starts to dry out, become brittle, and then eventually starts to break off because they are lacking the hydration and moisture part of their lock process. So let me tell you a few things that I do to make sure my lock clients' hair stays moisturized and hydrated. Number one is I add steam. I add steam at the shampoo bowl. So when I'm doing the shampoo and conditioning process, yes, I condition locks. I am making sure that the hair is getting steamed at the bowl so the locks are really absorbing that moisture and hydration. Secondly, I'm going to condition the hair. So I'm not going to use too much conditioner, usually a little bit more than a quarter size. I just kind of rub it through my hands. And this also depends on how thick or how fine your lock client is. Of course, if the hair is a little finer, you'll use a little less conditioner. If it's thicker, you'll use a little more. But you're not going to use the same amount of conditioner that you would use on loose curly hair, okay? Not as much, but you still need to condition the locks. So I'm going to use about a quarter size conditioner, rub it through my hands, and just the hair is soaking wet at this point and the steamer is going. And I'm going to rub that through, squeeze it in, and massage that into the locks. Then after that, I'm going to rinse it out. This is another important step to moisture and hydration when it comes to locks. Water. Make sure you spend some time just watering the locks and giving it that water, moisture, hydration. So I'm going to go ahead and do a nice rinse out, rinse that conditioner out. And then when we get to the chair, this is where, a lot of people may give you some pushback, but I do add products to the ends of the hair. I feel like we just focus too much on the roots and the retwist being tight and the locks are dry, and we don't want that no more, okay? Especially with these summer months coming up, we want to make sure our locks are moisturized and hydrated. So here's a few products that I like to use to moisturize and hydrate my lock clients. So number one is going to be our Hawaiian Silky 14-in-1 Miracle Worker. This one is super lightweight, so if the client hair is on the finer side, you can just spray some of this and then go in with your normal retwist. Secondly, this one is my favorite. If the hair is normal to thick, I use this triple buttercream, and I only use about the same amount that I use conditioner. So about a quarter size, rub it through, and I'm doing this while the hair is soaking wet. So it's going to really absorb the product. And then lastly, I would use, and I'm not using all of these at one time. This is a or the other, okay? So I would use this or this. Sometimes I do use both of these, but I would not use this and this. That's too much. So this or this, right? And so I would use the restorative hair cream if the hair is already at that point where it's breaking and it's brittle. Use this, and again, we're going to apply it while the hair is super wet, and it's going to absorb the product. Once you sit them up under the dryer, it's going to dry into the hair. You're never going to know that the product was on the hair, but you will, because it will be super hydrated and moisturized, okay? Let me know if you all will start hydrating and moisturizing your lock client's hair. And if you do, please use some of these Hawaiian Silky products. You will not regret it.